Hey guys, how's it going? It's Erin. How's everybody today? I was just about to eat some breakfast, but I wanted to do like a reaction video. I was trying to tilt the camera down, but it's not wanting to, so we'll just go with the flow. I don't know why I did that. It reminded me of, I don't know why this is like, I'm even saying this, but it's like butter, like that Jersey kind of, I don't even know what accent that is. It's like an East Coast thing. Anyways, that was stupid, but I guess it's just like I'm supposed to embrace my like childlike qualities and like funny side more, and just like go with the fun in life. I think that's what that was about. So if you get an urge to be silly or funny, like just do it. Like people love a sense of humor, and we have to stay joyous, and that's a thankful energy. It's like a sense of joy when you're laughing and having fun with life. That's showing gratitude for your life. Like you're in love with your life, you know, you're having fun and enjoying yourself no matter what obstacles are in your way. I was just talking about all these like serious things that I need to do today, like things that I have been putting off and procrastinating on, and I just have to get down and dirty and like take care of things where, you know, like phone calls and like just to take care of like insurance stuff and like taxes and all these things that are not fun. But I still am having a sense of humor and I'm still enjoying life. So I guess that's just a reminder that we need to do that. Take care of yourself, drink, you know, your fluids, your water. I guess iced tea is okay. So I was just about to eat my breakfast, my Noah's bagel with egg white and like avocado. I guess I can show you guys what it looks like. But just to show you like the healthy foods that you need to be eating. Oh god, they gave me like the wrong, oh no, I thought it was the wrong thing, because I saw this like burnt part right here and it looked like something else. I was like, what is that? Okay, so this has like egg white and spinach and tomato and avocado. And then I also, I ordered it like ahead of time to just go pick it up. Let me wrap this back up. And then when I got there, I got the spread that they put on it. It's like a tomato spread. So I got that on the side because they like forget to put it on, or like you can't, make changes like when you're ordering it like fast like that. So I just grabbed that when I'm picking it up. I don't know why that's important, but just to make sure that you're getting the things that you want. I'm also hearing like, don't think that those things don't matter. If things make you happy, like if it makes the sandwich that much better to have like that side with it, or the sauce or whatever, or the having things a certain way that you want, don't feel like you're not important to have that. When you have things specifically ordered to what you like, that is telling the universe that you are important, you are special, and you deserve those things, and you can have those things. You're paying for that thing. So why not have it exactly the way that you want it and to make you happy? So don't feel bad for, doing extra, like, asking for things the way that you want them, to customize your order to the way you want. But to be like easygoing about things, like if you can't have them your way, it's like, okay, it's like, it wasn't meant for you that way. So I don't know why that like was an opening to this message, but that's not really what the message was about that I was going to be giving you right now. I wanted to do an update. I'm just getting like this is all I've had today, is just this little bit of iced tea, and I don't know why my throat is like, I'm like having like throat chakra like blockages. But anyways, so I wanted to do a reaction to my videos that I've posted recently about the Tupac channeling messages and Harriet Tubman, and I even got like I mentioned Kobe Bryant, I mentioned Bob Marley, and so this happened like last year, September, like the middle of September last year. And it like, I got these spirits coming into my messages, these incredible celebrity type people that passed on, that it was shocking to me. It was like my gifts had elevated to a level that I was uncomfortable with. Like, I was comfortable with it, but like putting it out into the world was like I didn't want it to be tainted or taken wrongly. And it's crazy because all this stuff is happening to me, and it just feels so like surreal. And then the other surreal thing about it is that people aren't paying me like much attention. Like, that's one of the most surreal things about this, is like, to me, this is like the craziest thing that could have ever happened. Like, I would have never in a million years expected something like this to happen to me. And I'm like thinking of myself as like, who is this person? Like, I never met her. Like, I don't even know who you are anymore. This is just beyond anything that I could have ever imagined for myself. So it's the most beautiful thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Where I feel like so at peace and so like I was gonna say like in love with myself, and like fitting in with everything. Like, I feel like I fit in with my life, my past, like my past meets my present, and it's like, aligning. And my love, I found my love, and we're like uniting. And even though we still haven't seen each other or even spoken to each other, like on the phone or anything. So it sounds like, I know it sounds really crazy to people, but we know what's going on. Like, me and my twin flame know what's going on, and we are in an alignment with each other, and we are communicating daily. Well, sometimes we don't communicate daily, but we like our space and our time to reflect and think and like get our stuff done. But yeah, it's been like 8 or 9 months since we last saw each other or spoke to one another, like face to face, or like even hearing each other's voice. So, but we both feel the exact same way, and it's like a mutual thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. The whole experience has been amazing, and we both feel like that. So it just feels amazing. And it's hard to explain to other people that don't understand what's going on. So it's better to just like keep it quiet. To the people around us. Like, I can share on here because I'm not like, this is like a protection for me. I can share everything, and I can block out like negative feedback. I won't get it because it's being blocked by YouTube. And it's just a weird thing that I guess my energy is like blocking a lot and protecting me, that I'm not getting a lot of feedback on YouTube. I'm not getting people in my business. I'm not getting like even a lot of views. So it's like really weird. It's really weird. So it's almost like I'm like thinking sometimes like, so am I just like is this how everybody else has been living their life, like believing in God, and this is just a normal thing for I'm just like everybody else? It's just bizarre to me. But I know it's not that, because if I was just like everybody else, then they would be like, I see how others support other people. So it's just so bizarre to me. Like, this is how my life has been. Like, it's just like weird and bizarre, like behavior. It's like, why am I not being treated like other people? It's just like, it's not that I feel like, oh, poor me. It's just like, it's a curiosity. It's like, why is this like this? It's like weird to me. It's just really weird. It's like, why do I not fit in with everybody? Why do I, even in real life, like that, not YouTube, but like real life stuff. It's like, why do I act differently than, I know why I act differently than other people, because of the way that I grew up, and the things that happened to me are not like everybody else. Like, for instance, like going to, I don't know, like 13 different schools, and moving like all the time, like every year, whatever, and going to all these different schools, and it just trains you. It's in your adolescence, you're being conditioned because of your circumstances. So it's like that. And then the things that I was introduced to and stuff, and like the encounters that I had, and like, you know, different people, different situations, and dealing with all those situations. And so it made me grow up a lot faster than other people and think differently than others. Like, I wasn't able to just like be a child and like think and just like be nurtured and taken care of, and like I had to do it for myself. I had to protect myself. And you grow up in a completely different way. And so maybe like as an adult, you just want to be that child because you never got to really do that. You never really got to be at ease and not have to worry about like if you were going to eat, or if you could be comforted, like if you can be warm, if you could be safe. You can, as an adult, you can do that for yourself. So then you can like be more like playful and appreciate things and look at life differently. And it's just like, you know, a lot of processing. I'm a thinker. I love to analyze things. Whether I love to or not, I do it. It's part of my trauma as well, like my childhood trauma, to be an overthinker. It's just like, and have anxiety and things like that, like emotional reactions and things. And like, it's like this was meant to be like I was meant to be like this for a reason. So I can step aside from like that, these traits, like the emotional or the triggers and the whatever is going on, and look at it from like a different perspective and be like, okay, there's a lady right here. What are you doing? There's a lady right here. Excuse me. Oh, I was like, what are you doing? Did you think that this was your car?
I've got a rental car.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
I've got a rental car, and what brand? It's just like this.
Oh, it's a Ford Explorer. Don't worry about it.
I am so
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I was just wondering what was going on.
I'm sure you are. And with the windows being tinted, the sun is...
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who should apologise. That's got my adrenaline going for the day.
Your dog's supposed to protect you.
I know.
Have a good day.
You
That was funny. She was so scared. She thought this was her rental car. And she was like opening the door because it was like a tinted window. And she got so scared, so I tried to make her feel better. Okay, so these are the types of things you do. Like, it's just like to... This is what I do, obviously. Like, I tried to make her feel at ease because of the situation. Like, it's like you look at it from a different perspective. It's like you don't get angry, or like you anticipate what's happening. Like, I was just curious. Like, you have to have a curiosity to life. So I was curious, like, what is this woman like walking right up to my car? Like, what is going on? She didn't feel threatening. She had a little dog with her. The dog wasn't threatening. I wasn't threatened. I was just had a curiosity of like, what is she doing? Like, something's wrong, or like with her, or like she might have like, you know, Alzheimer's or something. Like, I don't know. And so I just opened the door and I was like, what? And she was about to like put her key in my door to like open it. That's so funny. But anyways, like that's how I just deal with life. It's like a funny thing, you know? It's like it adds to this video too. It's like that's the thing, is like God is in everything. There's a reason for everything. And when you're going, you could make the situation like different depending on your reaction to things. So if I reacted negatively and was like, you know, like, this is my property and what are you doing, you know, like, you could like, it's just like, why? It's like so unnecessary to like be upset or be like entitled or like whatever, this ego, or it's like, what? It's like, just make people feel better and you will feel better. It's like an energy exchange. So it's like there's no, you know, I wanted to make her feel comfortable and okay with what happened. So she goes away and she doesn't feel bad about herself. You know, it's like those things happen. And we all need, I just literally, I have such like a forgiving, free-flowing, loving heart that it's hard for me to work in a regular 9-to-5 job with employers and people that are so not that. They're so rigid and unforgiving and egotistical and like rude and mean, and like I don't want to be in that environment. And so I'm trying my hardest to survive in this world and make it on my own, you know? Oh my God, I'm getting itchy. Ugh. That was a big confirmation. So that's like escaping the matrix. Like, we don't want to be enslaved. And I heard this other term, like debt slaves. Like, we're like debt slaves. Like, when we don't have a good enough credit score and we can't afford credit and we can't afford to have anything. That's like an imprisonment. So that's how they've caught us. But the positive part of it is that credit can free you as well. Like, if you use your credit wisely on business endeavors and really strategically think and use your brain to its full capacity, and God will be assisting you and helping you in that you can think of ways to get out of the situation. Okay. And so this brings me back to the Harriet Tubman, the reaction to my videos. So Harriet Tubman was using her brain and her intellect to try to get out of this situation, or her small body frame, or whatever it was that led her to be a leader, to free free like 700 slaves. And using her intuition and her guidance from God. And it's like, we can think that things are impossible, but God makes all things possible and miracles can happen. So just like I was saying that I never thought that I would be the person that I am today, that's a miracle in itself. Like, God showed me who he was and completely changed my life, and I was open to that. I was always open to the possibility of finding new information and changing my mind based on what my experiences were in this world. So it's like this free-flowing, free-loving, open-minded, learning from everything and everybody that you encounter that is going to, you know, expand your mind, and not like being rigid and strict about your belief systems and like what you can do and what you can't do, and like just really go after what you feel is right and what you want to do in this life. That God is by your side, the universe is by your side. And you know, you don't even have to believe in God, because I didn't even believe in God until like a year ago when I got my spiritual awakening. It's been over a year now. It's been like a year and like 3 months or 4 months. And so it's just been an amazing, thrilling journey. And let me get back to my reaction to the videos. This is like 27 minutes in, and I haven't even like barely touched on my reaction to the videos. Yeah, so I guess I have, but I didn't really finish it out. So that's what I'm going to do now. It's just been an amazing journey. Like, just like I've been saying, that it's just fascinating to me that I'm able to channel messages. Like, I'm able to speak, I'm able to be psychic and speak to spirits that have passed on. And it's just like mind-blowing to me that this happened to me. Like, this is a real thing. And that I'm still like processing. Even it's been a year and 4 months. Like, I've like remained humble, remained true to myself, remained real throughout this whole thing. I'm being thanked right now for that. And I'm still in shock of it all. And I'm still like in this like lonely space of like this is like a dream. Like, it's like unreal what's happening, because it's all happening in this like spiritual realm. It's all happening like in my head, in like this fantasy world, because I'm not getting a lot of reaction from the outside world, the 3D world. Because when me and my twin flame are communicating over text message, it's like we're in the 5D realm. It's like fantasy world. It's like, even though you're getting the text messages and it's in the 3D actual world, it still doesn't seem real to me. It seems like beyond, it seems like a fantasy world. It literally feels like I'm living in a fantasy world. And I've always been living in a fantasy world. But it's really reality. And that's the thing, like, I'm so detached from this 3D reality that like I I get confused, like, because I can think and dream whatever I want to do, and it can be real. So if I believe that everybody's like me and I'm just normal and that's why people aren't watching my videos, then I can believe that. If I believe that, I was just going to say something. If I believe bad things, then bad things can be. So when you're by yourself and you're not getting reactions from other people, you're actually manifesting those reactions. So this is all tying in with this lady that came right here. So if I had a negative attitude, it's about the consistency of my attitude and my beliefs. So if I stay within myself and I have my own belief system, my core values and beliefs, and the way that I think and the way that I feel, if I do that consistently, which I have been for the past year and 4 months, if I feed that behavior and consistently grow and nurture that with God and with positivity and with manifestation and my belief system, and just continue to nurture that and grow that and develop that, then it's a momentum and nothing's going to stop you. And it's that you have to protect that and have boundaries with that. And so when people come into your energy field, because that's what you are, your energy, you're a soul. And so nothing can penetrate your energy field because you've built up this persona and this imagination and this image and this ego of yourself and this humbleness and these godlike qualities of yourself, that you are in protection mode. So it's your belief in God that's creating the protection. It's your belief system that's creating this protection. So it's like, is it God? God is in all things. So it is God. Like, it's like science and spirituality. It's like one. That was amazing. Okay, so when this lady comes here just now in this video with her dog, that I'm my own person. I have my own energy and I have my own belief systems. And when she tries to invade in my space, my positivity and my reaction is based on who I am and my core beliefs, and like, it's the real deal. It's authentic because I nurtured that, and I could change. Like, I changed myself from who I was before to who I am now. And I would have not acted like this if it was a year and a half ago. Well, I was on the journey, so but my enthusiasm and my joy and my lightheartedness is has elevated. I have more of a godlike energy and presence about myself, loving energy about myself, than I ever have before. I have a love for myself. I love how I reacted to the woman to show you guys how, like, that's my true personality. And it came out without me forcing it, like, you know, talking about it. You could see it, you could experience it. And so it just goes along with this message of my authenticity. Like, you can't fake that kind of stuff. When you have this energy about you, you cannot fake it. So I don't know if people feel like I'm fake, or they don't believe me, or I'm so curious as to why they just don't want to listen to me. Like, I'm just so, like, fascinated, like, about YouTube. Like, how does YouTube work, and why do I have to fit a certain mold to be accepted on YouTube? Like, why does everybody have to be like these minions and do things so other people like them? So you have to be like everybody else for people to like you? So you have to follow a certain script or certain way of doing things for you to be liked on YouTube? And so YouTube is a reflection of our society and life in general. So that's a sad thing. But we like to be entertained. We like pretty things. We don't like to hear the negative parts of ourselves. We don't like to feel bad about ourselves. So do I make you guys feel bad about yourself? Like, if you're listening right now, then those people that feel bad, that I make feel bad about themselves, would have left a long time ago if they even clicked on this. But it's just it's a curiosity of, like, what is going on here? It's bizarre, because I'm not getting negative or positive feedback, really. It's just like ghost town. It's like silence. And it's just bizarre. But I have my dedicated people that I'm just so, like, you guys keep me going. Whoever these people are that keep watching every video, there's about like 20, 25, I don't know. Like, there's these core group of people that consistently watch me. I don't know if it's the same people, different people, but those people keep me going. Because if it was a complete ghost town, like, I probably would have just stopped doing this like a long time ago. So, like, you guys are incredible, and God is so thankful for you. Like, I am so thankful for you. And God is going to bless you so much for your dedication to your believing in me. And even if you know, I'm not getting that many likes per video, so I don't know, like, what that's all about. So I don't know if they're haters or whatever, but just you watching me is a motivation, because whatever your feelings are about me, it's like you're watching, and that's really important to me. Because I don't want to feel like nobody's listening. So if you're even listening to 5 minutes of this, it's like, it's helpful for the channel, for God's messages to get out there. Because it's not about me and my ego, it's about serving God. And I want to feel like I'm doing something. Like, because I've heard, like, those people that are watching me could be very influential and have a huge, like, network of people that they could tap into it anytime. So it's like you don't give up. You just keep putting out God's messages and God's work, and you don't know what the outcome is going to be. You don't know where things are going to take you. And so you need to have those types of beliefs in order to persevere and to get by and to keep moving forward. You have to be strong and confident in your belief system and your values and who you are and what you're made of, and just keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. And that's the momentum that's going to move you forward and get you through any obstacles. Like have the attitude that, you know, we don't know. We're curious. We have curiosity. And we're just building ourselves into the best we can be to fight our battles and be warriors in this world, to get through and manifest our dreams. That's basically what we're doing. So I hope this motivated you guys today, and that I covered the topic that I wanted to about, you know, the reaction to my videos. I'm just like in awe of God and my abilities and my elevation, and remaining humble and remaining true to God in all, through everything. And it's just an amazing feeling. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace, love, and light.